So recently, a motherfucker kind of did me kind of dirty, you feel me? And I've been going back and forth in my head how I should handle this situation, you feel me? Like, how do I want to go about it? And when I broke it down, it was like, okay, I'll tell y'all what happened, man. Basically, I needed something done for a project. The usual person that I wanted to help me do it was unavailable. So I was like, well, I got to build a relationship with somebody else to get this done. So, you know what I'm saying? I was like, after my services, I'm like, okay, I'm going to do this for you. You know what I'm saying? Build a relationship, make sure everything cordial, spend some time, you know what I'm saying? Get them what they need, you feel me? And then, before I just ask, like, can you do this? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, let me have some kind of repertoire with them, you feel me? So they're like, okay, cool, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, since I did that for you, I just need a little help on this one thing, you feel me? And they's like, yeah, sure, you feel me? I got you feel me? Don't even worry about it, it's done. So I was like, okay, cool. And this ain't the first time, but when it came down for me to need their help, they just got ghosts, you feel me? Got unresponsive, you know what I'm saying? Got ghosts, Casper, if you will. And of course, I ended up finding somebody else to do it for me. But last night, like, I was really like in the valley of decisions. Like, how do I handle this shit? Like, I was like, because one part of me want to be like, yo, you got me fucked up though. You a fucked up ass person. How the fuck you gonna tell me you gonna do this shit? And now you got me hitting you up like every 3 days, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? We gonna still do this, and you not responding to calls, you not responding to texts. You feel me? You got ghosts on some weird shit. You feel me? That's part of me. You know what I'm saying? The other part of me is saying, yo, you been through this before. Just get money, stun on them. You know what I'm saying? Just stun on their ass. You feel me? And I'm like, but if I just stun on them, they're not gonna know how mad the fuck they are. They made me, and they might do this to somebody else. They need to feel this shit. Like, I gotta make them feel this, my frustration. You gonna have to feel my pain. You gonna have to feel me because you fucking me over. Like, and I wouldn't do that to you. And if I don't confront your ass, then you gonna think that shit cool. But it's not cool over here. I'm built different. Like, niggas really close, they know where I'm from. Like, you don't play these type of games where I'm from. You feel me? So I'm like, how am I gonna handle this? Do I just stun on them? Or do I go off? Cause you know, sooner or later you're gonna see that motherfucker at an event or something. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna keep that same energy. Don't be trying to approach me. Nah, nigga, step back, bro. Like, it's not gonna be no love. So don't. That's why I said, I was like, I'd rather let you know now on the phone and tell you, because when I see you, don't expect it to be sweet. You feel me? So I was like, how do I handle this shit? And before I made any kind of action, I started thinking, I was like, nigga, what you tripping for? You already got it done. You had somebody else to do it already. It's done. It's gonna come out, and people gonna see it, and it's gonna be great. You really don't even gotta stress about it. And I had stepped back and I was like, yo, that's a jewel, you feel me? Learn the lesson of that situation, you feel me? The lesson in that situation really was keep a fucking plan B and a plan C and a plan D and a plan E and a plan F. Cause you never can depend on people or certain situations 100%. You feel me? Like, if you look at it like that, you will never lose. You feel me? Like, step back out of the situation and look at it and say, what is the lesson to be learned from this situation? What can I gather from this? And after all that back and forth in my head, like what I should do, I was like, nah, I already did it. You know what I'm saying? Learn the lesson. You feel me? And don't forget it. Because I've been through it before, but I feel like in life, you might go through a situation like 3 years ago and you learn that lesson, then you might forget it later on. I was like, nigga, you knew that. You knew that lesson, but I forgot it. You feel me? And now I'm going forward like, In every situation, you know what I'm saying? It's a lesson to be learned. In every negative situation, it's a lesson to be learned. And if you concentrate on the lesson, it's gonna get you through that hurdle and on to the next. And once I peep that lesson and be like, nigga, all right, it's done already. Like, I got somebody else to do it. I had a plan B. Why am I so stressed about how I should handle plan A? Plan B popped off and it turned out fantastic. That's the key. Peep the lesson. Have a plan B. And just don't put your trust in the motherfucker that much again. Just have a plan B. Even if they say they solid, just have a plan B. Weight lifted, feel better, feel great. I'm back drinking my fucking wine, blowing my loud. You feel me? I'm just saying, man. Sometimes you just gotta step back from the situation and learn that lesson. Fuck with your boy.